Well, the reviews are dropping for The Acolyte. Some of them are pretty funny, especially the one from Rolling Stone that got pulled. So this was really funny. I actually think this was the first review to drop from the mainstream. It had a funny title, The Acolyte. This Star Wars prequel series isn't a force to be reckoned with. Even a veteran Jedi Master will lose patience with the latest Disney Plus addition to the canon, which focuses on a pair of twins, revenge, and sleeping, which they didn't even write. They put Z's, like they fell asleep during it. Well, I'm going to guess that Disney didn't like it. They got on the phone, called down to the Rolling Stone, and poof, it was removed. At this time, when this video drops, this may change, but for now, it's down. I'm sure it's going to come back, probably with some revisions. This is why nobody trusts critics. Nobody trusts them, because it looks like they were going to be somewhat honest about it. Kathleen Kennedy said, oh, hell no, and it got taken down. That really happened. That's what's funny about this. So I see things are going just dandy for Star Wars. Now, there are some reviews up on Rotten Tomatoes, and as predicted, it's positive. 83% certified fresh. 48% from 50-plus audience ratings. Now, I don't know if that'll hold. I'll show you something interesting, though. When you try to go and check out the audience ratings, I can't see anything. All audience reviews for Star Wars The Acolyte Season 1. But they're there. They're there enough to give it the little rotten box, the little spilled popcorn thing. But I can't read any of them. That's interesting. Maybe there's something going on with like their system. I'm not sure. But it's funny to see some of these reactions. I swear I couldn't find the picture of it. Somebody screenshotted it. When it first popped off, it was rotten. And then it magically got fixed and went to certified fresh. Unless I read that screenshot wrong. I tried to pull it up before I got to my computer because I saw it scrolling through my phone feed, and I couldn't find it again. So take that with a grain of salt. Maybe it really did debut at 83%. But either way, are you shocked? So there are some people giving it rottens, a couple of people, but I would expect, because you know these critics, they want to play ball. If they want access, all that shit, they got to play ball. In fact, we've heard them say this.
Everybody in our industry occasionally has to play softball, occasionally has to, look the other way a little bit. Everybody has to do it.
Wait, returning what? Like a movie that's bad? In the sense that, I hated a movie, but I won't say that I hated the movie. Or an actor behaved a sort of way, and you don't want to, put it out there that happened. Right, because you might not get the next review.
Right.
Next
So
gig.
to some degree, everybody in our industry that is a part of this quote-unquote access media has to sort of decide which battles they want to pick.
Well, they're not picking those battles with Disney, I can tell you that. So look at some of these reviews. This one's really telling. Julian Roman, MovieWeb, quote, Star Wars The Acolyte unfortunately lives up to the hype as a series that will divide fans. Problems lie in the plot's execution, overall vision of the characters, Star Wars universe, puzzling inconsistencies in the use of the Force. Oh, you don't say, because probably they have no idea what the hell they're doing with this franchise anymore. I love that they point out it's going to divide fans again. Yet another piece of Star Wars entertainment that is designed to divide fans. How many times are you going to do that? You've already divided them off with like each release. You just keep making the audience smaller and smaller. How do you run like this? How does this franchise... Oh, wait, it doesn't make money. We already knew that. It's just baffling to me, like why you would want to do this. It's wild. The texture. of what Hedlund is toying with in The Acolyte feels like it requires a deeper level of sophistication that might be slightly out of the series' reach. That's a positive review. B-. This is the first Star Wars series to give off a Star Trek The Next Generation vibe. Oh, that's what I want from Star Wars. Yeah, that's what I've been looking for. I love TNG, but I go to Star Wars and Star Trek for two different things. It doesn't help that the show's momentum can be slow, with too many dull exposition pit stops, even as episodes clock in at a light 32 to 42 minutes. Wow, man. Here's a positive one. 5 out of 5, a masterpiece, according to Digital Mafia Talkies. It's a masterpiece. 5 out of 5. I don't even think I would give the Godfather a 10 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10. What deserves perfection? Talk about a low bar that this is a 5 out of 5. It's probably the recency bias talking. And maybe I was starving for some good storytelling after Andor set the bar way too high, but I really liked The Acolyte. Your quote is talking about Andor. Okay. What a joke. So, yeah, there's only a handful of rotten ones, because of course there's, and I'm sure none of you are shocked by this, right? But I do like to go through and point this shit out and show you like just how bad it is. Of course, top critics, they don't like it that much. That's where most of the rotten ones are. Well, yeah, there they are. Daily Beast, Rolling Stone, the ones that took it down. New York Times, USA Today. They must have got caught off from Disney or something. Slate, Seattle Times, that's it. I'm really looking forward to reviews from like Critical Drinker, Disparu, Nerdrotic. I'd like to hear what they have to say, because they're going to watch it. I ain't going to watch this shit. I can't watch this stuff anymore. I can sit through some Marvel stuff. I can't sit through Star Wars anymore. I just can't do it. It's all bad. None of it has been good except for, like, I guess Andor, which I didn't watch. But, other than that, man, it has just been nothing but garbage after garbage after garbage. And it looks like this one is going to continue that trend. Now, what I'm really curious about is how many people will actually come back to this franchise now. Like, is there anybody left? I mean, there's still some people there, but I don't know what you got reviews saying that this divides fans even more. What a great business way what a great business sense. Excellent business sense on Kathleen Kennedy. Really knows what she's doing. Got to call critics and tell them to take that shit down. And I don't see any other way to explain that. That doesn't just happen. What I love is that it got caught. Man, this is, once again, the shit surrounding Star Wars is going to be more entertaining than the actual product. And I am here for that. As far as like watching this trash, oh, no thank you. I'll watch anything but Star Wars anymore. I just don't want to watch Star Wars. And I am biased. I hate it now. And I don't like Lucasfilm. The people there are nasty. Kathleen Kennedy is a POS. I don't know if you could save this franchise. Marvel, I think you could turn that ship around if they stopped and changed it now, which they won't. But I think that brand could be saved more than this one. Star Wars is done. From love to apathy. I think that's where a lot of the fans are with Star Wars now, if you want my honest opinion. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.